Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Alona with Spiritual Giant and I'm here with your weekly reading. So this is the first of the readings for 2019, so this is very exciting. And I'm just going to dive in. So the main energy for the week, we actually had two cards come out, and this is traditionally considered the devil card, and this is the death card. And what I like about this is on the bottom here, this says temptation and this says transformation. And so the main energy for this week is, we're going to be finding ourselves with this temptation, but the desire for transformation is going to win. So it would be nice if we could have this energy of, the transformation winning more, past the 1 to 2 to 3 weeks of the first year. But we're going to be faced with all of the same challenges that were present last year. I mean, just because the calendar changed over doesn't mean that those temptations go away. They're still there. But because of our transformation energy with the new year coming in and the desire to make the transformation, we're going to find ourselves staying more in that energy as these temptations pop up. So as you're finding that, just know you do have the strength to overcome whatever temptations you're faced with this week. So the lesson for the week, once again, this goes right in line with that. We got the 7 of Wands, which is building confidence, standing your ground, picking your battles. So as you're finding these temptations popping forward, choose which ones you want to give into and choose which ones you want to work, to overcome. Because this is not about transforming your entire life in 1 week. If that was easy, everyone would be doing it. And it's about making small little changes along the way. So this is the lesson for this week, is finding your confidence and picking your battles, deciding when you want to stand your ground and deciding when you want to give in. Okay, so the obstacle that we might encounter, we got third eye chakra. And this is really an energy about what I'm getting from this particular card this week is trying to see too far ahead. The obstacle is to stay in the present moment and not to be looking too far ahead or to be looking too far behind. It is going to be a challenge this week to stay in the present moment. But that's what this transformation is all about. The transformation is about learning to understand that this moment is all that we have. If we think about it, the past, when did the past happen? Well, it happened at that time in the present moment. When will the future happen? When the future happens, it will happen in the present moment. So truly, the present moment is all that we have. So the obstacle this week is staying in the present moment and not getting caught in the past or the future. And how will we benefit from this? This is beautiful. This is traditionally the moon card, but this one says shadow. How we'll benefit is we'll be able to reveal and really see the shadow layer, see our true selves. We'll be able to see that shadow side. And once we see it, we can then deal with it. There's nothing wrong with the shadow side of yourself. You've got to know it, allow it, embrace it, love it. And that's really what identifying the shadow side of us is all about. So as you're working with these temptations, finding, which ones you can stay transformed, overcome, picking your battles, make note of which ones that you choose to let go of, because that's going to help you love those parts of you more. And that's really what this journey is about, is finding a way to love the full self, to love all parts of you. That's why we have to be encountering and embracing and confronting these. This is also the moon card. We do have a partial eclipse this week. So this is a benefit. There's going to be a benefit from that partial eclipse. So just keep that in mind as we, encounter that energy this week. Okay, what needs to be released or healed? And we got the koi fish, and it says there's always enough, and that was accompanied by prosperity. So what we need to release or heal is lack consciousness. Release the idea that there's not enough. Release the idea that you're not entitled to your fair share. Release the idea that, that you're not going to receive what's rightfully yours. Simply by being born, by birthright, you have the right to all the abundance you can desire. So release lack consciousness. That's what needs to be worked on this week. What's the message from the universe? This is interesting because we got break free and then we got the owl. And in this particular deck, the owl means deception or wisdom. So what it wants you to do is break free. And once again, we got the temptation and the transformation. Okay, so it's asking us, this is all about breaking free. Okay, and this is all about deception and wisdom. So it's wanting us, the message from the universe is wanting us to break free from deception, break free from the shadow side of ourselves, and turn that into wisdom that we can use to benefit. How can we use what's happened, even though it looks like perceived negative? How can we use that to our benefit? Breaking free from the deception and moving into wisdom. That's where we need to be for this particular week. And then the final question is, what can we expect moving forward? And I love the cards that came out. 2 of the unicorn cards came out, and we got forgive and exercise. So, what a better time than the first of a year to start a new exercise program and to really be in a place of forgiveness for ourselves as we are, doing new routines, as we're breaking through, as we're staying in the present moment, as we're incorporating all of the lessons that all of the messages that we got for this particular week. It is about forgiving yourself, forgiving that shadow side, okay? And then, of course, exercising. And the clarifier we got is rebirth. And, what better synchronicity at the first of the year than to know truly this is a rebirth, because this is the death card. So if we're experiencing this energy this week of letting things go, forgiving, then we definitely want to have a rebirth. Okay, so as we exercise these transformations and this rebirth by using this forgiveness as our main tool, the transformation is going to be beautiful. This always reminds me of the butterfly. And look, she's got these beautiful butterfly wings. And it's always reminding us that, the caterpillar thinks it's death. The butterfly thinks, of birth. And so that's where we are at this moment, is we're transforming from one situation to another, using this moon, this new moon on the 5th, using this partial eclipse. This is really going to be exciting energy for us. Okay, so practice forgiveness coming up. Use this time to get into a nice exercise routine and allow the rebirth to take place. That's what's coming forward for us. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you'd like to have a personal reading of your own, you can contact me. The details are below. And if you'd like to get in on the 2019 forecast, that is still available. Email me for more information. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.